15 people being injured in an accident involving a bus that overturned on the N1 North. That's just outside Louis Trichardt in Limpopo. We understand those who've been injured have now been taken to Siloam Hospital after that crash, which actually happened last night. It's suspected that rainy weather conditions and speeding contributed to the drivers losing control of the vehicle. Let's get a better sense of what else we know. Bring in Limpopo Transport MEC Susani Violet Mathye, who joins us now via our video link. MEC, thanks for your time and great to have you on the SABC News channel. I wonder if we can just start with an update on how those who are injured are doing this morning.
Thank you so much and good morning to your viewers at home. This morning, the report that I got is some of them are becoming better, but it was unfortunate because yesterday at 7:10 in the evening, we received a message that one bus from the company known as Ms have just overturned and 15 people has been injured and went to Siloam Hospital. So it is unfortunate because it was raining yesterday, and also it is alleged that the bus was traveling in a high speed. So that's the report that we got so far. So those passengers are now, some of them are now getting better.
All right, that's good to hear. You'll correct me if I'm wrong, MEC, but is this the same bus company that was involved in another major crash, I think, last year?
Let me not say yes or no because I don't remember the name of that other company. But if it was if it is the same company, surely there is a problem. So we're going to get the full report after the investigations to check whether it is the same company or not. Then we'll let the community know about it.
Okay, the name just rings a bell, so I'm just speaking off of memory, but I may be wrong. It's of course concerning that this is happening because a big focus, especially around this time of the year, is to ensure that everybody gets home safely. How prone is that area to accidents, or is your investigation really on the side of whether or not the driver here was reckless?
It might be two things. The first one can be that the buses are not serviced. That's what we have seen and we have noticed as the department. Most of our buses that are ferrying our people are not being serviced as it was supposed. And the issue of speeding, when it is raining, whether it's raining or not raining, we are saying speed kills. That's what's happening because when the bus is not in good condition, when you are speeding and there's something happening, then the brakes will fail and you will be failing to control your bus. Then that's the reason why some of our buses are crashing. Most of them are not roadworthy. That one, I have to say it.
And I wonder then, MEC, if you can give us an update on generally how the province has fared over the past couple of weeks.
The last 2 weeks, it was not good on our side. We had many crashes, the one in Botlokwa and the one that took the lives of 3 people, 2 from the same family. And yesterday, I'm told, one was caught in fire while driving. I don't know what happened, but in Mkopane, he died. So to us, it was not like good, but I'm sure when we compare to other years, we're in a better situation, though we're talking about numbers, and those numbers are people, are not just oranges or something. That people that were not supposed to have died. If something was like followed, the road rules were followed to latter, we're not going to get those.
Yeah. One death is one too many. You mentioned earlier, MEC, that you suspect that a result, a major factor at least for accidents like the one we saw last night is the conditions of these vehicles. I suppose an obvious question is, how are these vehicles able to be on the roads to begin with? I mean, surely there must be some kind of process, especially for bus companies that are operating legally in the province, to ensure that the roads that they're ferrying people in, I beg your pardon, the cars that they're ferrying people in are meant to be on the road.
That's what we are trying to do by us being on the roads on a daily basis. We are trying to check whether the vehicles that are on our roads are roadworthy. But with the bus companies, we are trying, and we are still going to try more than we are trying to make sure that we'll remove all those from our roads. Like yesterday, I was in one roadblock. We removed more than 12 minibuses that were not even roadworthy. So I'm sure even the buses are going to do the same. Our people are not like listening to what we're saying. And it is difficult because the lives of our people are being lost for nothing, only for money, because once you don't take your car to a service, it means you are after money, not after the lives of your people that you are ferrying.
Absolutely. What does the response look like in the new year? Because, of course, MEC, any intervention now might be a little too late. Hopefully lessons are being learned and there might be a change in the approach come December of 2025.
Yes, we have learned many things in these campaigns that we're having. So in 2025, this year, we're going to change many things. We're always on our roads. It means we're not doing enough, because if we were doing enough, we're supposed to have less accidents than we're having now. So we've learned some lessons and we're going to correct from there.
Well, we certainly hope so. Before I let you go, MEC, I mean, you've spoken about some of those who've been injured yesterday recuperating, and it's good to hear. I wonder if there is any kind of support for people who might have multiple people from the same family, for example, affected by this.
Yes, already we have sent our teams to all those families for counseling and for helping them with burying their loved ones. So we're doing that as a way of helping them as a department.
People are going to be heading back, I imagine, from today to start the year in earnest. Final message from you, MEC, to people who are watching, who are about to hit the road, especially because, as you've mentioned, it seems some of the interventions so far aren't necessarily hitting the mark the way we would have liked.
And we are ready. We are waiting for them. We are already on our roads. Our major roads, our secondary roads, were all there as politicians, as the law enforcement agencies who are there waiting for them. But our message is the same. Do not speed, do not drive while you are drunk, do not even use your cell phones, because these are some of the things that are causing all the crashes that are happening in our province or in the country. So we're saying the same message that we're telling you when you were coming back to our province. We're saying, please go back where you were coming from, or where you are coming from, or when you are taking wherever to wherever you are going. Please make sure that you obey the rules of the road. The issue of road safety is not about us as the department, it's everyone's responsibility. So for you to arrive alive, please make sure that you don't speed, you don't drink and drive, you don't talk to someone through your phone while driving. This will make us lower the number of people that are dying on our roads.
All right, the Transport MEC in Limpopo is Violet Mathye. MEC, thanks very much indeed for your time. Appreciate it.